Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today once again playing some Urgot top lane. We've got the Gangplank matchup today. For the runes we got PDA, we got Triumph, we got Alacrity, Last Stand, we've got Overgrowth, and also running Second Wind for the Gangplank queues. Today is going to be a very special video because we're actually playing some Urgot top lane. It's actually one of my first times ever playing this champ. This champ is super strong at the moment. A lot of people have been requesting me to play this thing for decades at this point. I think it's about time I'm going to play it. Now, I've already tested out Urgot for like 15 minutes. This champ is so unbelievably easy to play, guys. Just gotta, like, straight up say it. Fortunately, though, the matchup is not the best. Like, Gangplank obviously outscales. Ooh. I think we might actually get him. It's got flash. Well, there it is. So Urgot is pretty much widely known to be one of the best counters to top lane for many champions. That's one of the main reasons you want to play him. But also just, you know, talking about win rate and just talking about the champion itself. This champ is so good right now. It's honestly a little bit sad. I've been playing this game for 15 years. I've never played this champion. Literally, like, never played it. I don't know. As you guys know, I play every champion in this game. I've been teaching you guys all champions in the game for a long time. Urgot is one of those champions I have never decided to pick up at all, despite how strong he is. I never made videos on it. I never played it. And, you know, a reason why I never play Urgot for the most part is it's not because he's so broken or whatever and still don't want to play him. It's more because he's not kind of my taste. You know, you just like you just all in and you walk a circle around your target and then you beat your opponent. That's kind of one of the main reasons why I never picked him up. I don't like the concept so much, but he's more fun than I thought. Okay. We're gonna be slow pushing a bit. Hopefully, maybe do like an all-in against them. Yep. Hit the slow. Couldn't hit it, but I think it's fine anyways. Gotta make sure I hit the target first with my Q, actually. Ooh. Okay. At least there's nothing else you can do anymore. Yep. Well, I think this pretty much explains the champion. You basically walk, you know, you hit your Q or your E. It doesn't really matter what it is. Just one of the two, right? It doesn't matter. And you just walk a circle around your target. It's just all you're doing. You don't do anything else other than, you know, activate your W, I guess. But yeah, this is basically the champion, guys. This is basically all it is, you know. And champion itself is just very strong. As you can see, you can 1-for-2 very easily. You just gotta make sure you hit your E. It's the most important thing of all. But yeah, that pretty much explains the champion, man. You really don't have to do much aside from hitting your ability and just walking a circle. It's quite nice. If you're looking for a champ that is, you know, easy to play, this champ is definitely it. Ooh, I'm gonna try and hit my Q here. Maybe I still can. Oh, I didn't go for the barrel. Okay. I've had my shield anyway, so I'm actually taking no damage. One of the things you definitely have to look out for if you play Urgot, do remember that your E is an incredibly long cooldown once you cast it. Your E, if it's being cast, it's a weakness. Oh, I think we can go in here. Well. So the problem about Gangplank is that he can W my ultimate, which is a bit of an issue. Guess I could just cast it now. Oh, I was able to cast it for like a milliseconds. I should still be dead. Yeah. Okay. I could have cast my R for about less than a second. It's okay though, we still got him anyways. And let's push. So yeah, the problem about Gangplank, as far as I know, is that Gangplank could W your ultimate and make it useless. Now, obviously, like, I've never played Urgot, but I know this. I actually just ask my community right before I get into the game. So, just to confirm this, it's super important to know. Gangplank is big trouble for Urgot because of it. If he W's my ultimate, it's a recipe for disaster. So, but other than this, if I activate my E onto Gangplank, I should be able to win. Also, Gangplank should be able to W my Q as well, but again, like, Wing my Q is probably not a really too smart choice, because then I can just cast my R afterwards. If maybe you can connect Q? Okay, it doesn't matter. I've got 4 points into my W right now. If I get like a 5th points into it, I'll be able to activate W whenever I can. Yep, I'll take it. A lot of skill, man. I just can't complain about it, guys. Lots of skill. Basically my only job, right? My only job is to connect it. I'm gonna put a few points in my era too. So, the most important thing by far when you play this champion is that you always use the passive. You try and utilize it as much as you can, okay? So, like, when you cast your W, for example, you want to walk a circle around it. That way you can use your entire passive, okay? This is easily the most important thing, by the way. Just so you know. Let's go back here. And we're gonna go for Black Cleaver. Now, Urgot currently has 2 different builds that are extremely important. Let me quickly just go ahead and go for a longsword and tier 1 boots. So, Urgot currently has 2 very important builds right now. You have the Strikebreaker build. Strikebreaker is incredibly good for wave clear and chasing. It is not the most optimal build in terms of damage though. If you're actually looking to maximize damage, in most cases, you will always go Black Cleaver as the first item, and then afterwards you will go Shojin for the passive. Black Cleaver Shojin for the passive makes your passive insane. Like, it makes it absolutely insane.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, I was thinking about using Flash, man. Serious. Don't know if I can reach. That's about fine. Well, I think that pretty much explains the champion, man. Pretty much. It's not really, you know, much else, I guess. Good. Now, in terms of maxing out your Q or E after W, just gotta look into it to be sure. Let me just push this in, then we're happy. Nice. Okay, so let's get back here, and we start building the Shojin. I think I might just go for Swiftness 2. Oh, that's one. He thinks he can beat me, man. Let's go. We're like 8 and 0 already. Now, in terms of like maximizing your abilities, let me just do some reading. Oh, I just canceled mine. Whoops. Let's get into shojin right now. Let me also go for this, and let me get into shojin according to the plan. All right, good stuff. All right, so after max, you pretty much always max your W. Afterwards, let me do some checkup real fast. So if you put points in like both Q and E, like it lowers cooldown, it pretty much increases damage for both, I would say. I would say like maxing both are pretty good. Although I would say it's probably a better idea to max E, but also maxing Q is pretty good. Wait a second. It's not looking too great. Might not be able to find here? They're like several people, so don't think we're going to go anywhere. Yeah, there we go. I've still got ult and ignite. I think I might just go back top lane, actually. Yeah, let's just go back top lane. So I would say like maxing Q or E after W, after checking up a little bit, you can max both actually. I would say like probably Q is way better because you gain a ton of raw damage from maxing your Q out. Also lowers cooldown, so it's pretty viable. E also, but I would say Q is better because it also increases the slow by a pretty good amount. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna drop this down. The only positive thing about putting your points, like all your points into E, there's a word right here by the way, is that like if you put points in it, it actually improves the amount of wave clear in the early game. That could be a reason to put points into.
An ally has been slain.
Teammates are having a really rough time, by the way. Okay, we get the PDA proc. Can't complain there. Okay, I was actually gonna cast my E directly after he would last hit, but... Oh. Okay. Oh, it's apparently a TP. Don't know what he's thinking, but I'm definitely gonna walk away here. I'm about 1,000 gold away from getting shojin right now, so it's really not that much. The enemy team is like ultra fat though. Let me just see if I can move forward. Okay, we walk away again. I would like to get tower, but it's just not a good idea. Wait, I don't know if he knows. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we've got him again. Good stuff. Okay. And apparently the Elise is also down right now. I would say that's a pretty good trade, because I think that shield's worth quite a bit. I don't know how far we can get. I don't think that we can get it. It's gonna take too long. Let's walk away. Okay, we officially got shojin right now. This is great news. We can go back now. There you go. And the next item we can go into we could actually build into a steraks gauge. Now, the great thing about steraks gauge is that we can no longer get bursted. And you just gain like a lot of damage. Oh. Nice, we've got another one. And let me check if I can help out this person right here. Never mind, he's actually walking away already, so. Could be able to fight this. Okay. And we officially got another one. I think that this is kind of just explaining the champion, man. Oh, you just push. Got tower as well. One guy's top lane, two are mid, one guy's dead, so there could be one more person in bot lane, and that's pretty much it. I'll definitely walk away here. I'm planning on getting the steraks gauge for sure. Now, we could also go into Hull Breaker. There you go. Yeah, we're just gonna go into steraks gauge. And then afterwards, it becomes a little bit situational. Hull Breaker is still always an option, because like most of the towers are not even down yet. Got my ultimate ready. I'm not gonna cast my ultimate yet because he can wind wall the stuff. Alright, let me walk away here. Okay. Yep. Oh, we actually nearly got the gangplank. So let me check the damage total. 1.3k from the ADC. Okay. Yeah, that guy is super fat too. He's like 7-0. That won't make sense. I don't think he should be fighting right here. 1 second. Okay, we're gonna go ball in again. We'll try and push this out as far as we can. Probably not gonna get too far because they're gonna look for into dragon. So, one thing that is kind of unfortunate is you can be super fed on Urgot, but if they have like an entire team that's like destroying the game and they all focus, you're obviously going to die very quickly. Urgot's the kind of champion that needs to dive into the enemy team for the max amount of damage for your passive. So that's we're going to have a challenge ahead of us, pretty big one. I don't see them on the map right now, so let me just... I'm just gonna walk away. It's not a good idea to stay right now, unless... Let me check what happens. On the, you know, on the positive note, we have a blitz. So if he queues one person, we could change the game fast. And you could also like cast your R from a really long range, I would say. And then that will slow down your target, and it actually allows your teammates to move forward. So your ultimate doesn't just function as like a you know, as a way to like finish off your targets, but you can also use it to engage. I'm just gonna push like one more wave and then I'm happy because then I'll be able to get the steraks. There we go. I don't know if he's gonna all in. Pretty good. We've got the black cleaver, the shojin, and the steraks gage right now. The next one we're going to be going for, it's probably going to be Hullbreaker, but we could also go into Thornmail. Let's go for like a little bit of a tank build. Even Jack shows like a pretty viable option. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Another one. This also still seems to be in top lane right now. Kinda need somebody to defend top lane. Well, we do have Caitlyn like spawning in a second. Maybe we can dive these people. Yeah. Well, we've got 2 of them for free. Can't complain about it. Okay, we go back once again. Jack Show is definitely an option because it actually works surprisingly well against both. But I think before I decide to do it, I think Hullbreaker is the way. I want to try and split push my way out of this game. Let's get the next wave too. Nice. Also, yeah, definitely worth noting, as I told you guys in the early game, it's my first time playing Urgot, by the way, and you know, all I have right now, I don't have any experience playing Urgot itself. All we have is a champ that is insanely strong at the moment, and yeah, all we have is, you know, game knowledge, and as you can see, we have like no issues. Like, this champion doesn't have any kind of combos. You just cast your W and your QE, and that's really it. It's got nothing fancy, and that's the great thing about the champ. There's nothing too hard on this champ, man. Like, there's nothing. This is just the champion. You cast your W and you do nothing. I think... Wait a second. Let's walk around here. I don't know, maybe we can get like a free blitz queue. Oh. Yep, we've got another one. We'll take that. Let's walk away. I don't know, maybe we get lucky and we actually hit another blitz queue. Oh, he actually straight missed it. Yep. Another one in our collection. Oh. Well, I'm on the way, I guess. Actually, that's not going according to the plan. Alright, man, no problem. We've got the Hullbreaker right now. The last item we're going for is a really interesting one, because for the most part, these guys are full AD. They have a top lane that's AD, they have a Yasuo that's AD, they have an AD carry, That's AD, and then they have Thresh, right? So the only AP they have in their comp is Elise. And Elise has not really done much this game. Like, she has like 7 kills, but I've never had trouble against her. So what we're gonna do is I will build into a Thormill, and Thormill is really good this game. Lots of armor, damage reflection is just what we need. We could also go Randuin's. Randuin's this game, also fantastic because I think this guy's gonna go crit, so maybe Randuin's is the answer right here. And then maybe at some point we can decide if you want to like change up the swiftness, and we buy the Thormill. Urgot's not really a champion that like super relies on like needing movement speed towards the end. You don't really need to. I'm not really in range. No. I think we could fight this. I actually missed my ultimate. That's it should be fine. He had the perfect wall here. I still got the Yasuo though, at the very least. Okay. So what's the main damage then? So it's still Yasuo doing the main damage. Actually, at least hasn't done anything in that fight. And we have, like, again, we have like no problems versus Elise this game. She's not the main threat. Do keep in mind that we are the only person in this game that actually has kills. Like, we have 20 out of 29. I think that the game might just be over now. I'm not getting the rando wins. We lose like this. Feels bad, man. Yeah. We almost managed to turn the entire game, like being 20-3 right now, man. We were close. We were really close, man. Hey, either way, this is Urgot Toplane. Thank you so much for watching today's Urgot video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.